From the temple we now reached in the middle of the night a nature place nearby a dam, and the whole forest, the whole jungle is enlightened. And these are very small fireflies, kasua, and they are mainly, you can see them in the trees, and they are always blinking. So whole night you can listen the sounds and see the lights, not just of the stars but also of the enlightened trees. So I really enjoy discovering all hidden light in India. And I'm excited what tomorrow the jungle will look like. Oh, so many lights. Good morning, namaskar. Now we reach the most beautiful destination in Maharashtra. This is the highest mountain in Maharashtra, Kalsubai. Why is it called like this? Kalsubai, she was a goddess, and when she was very much angry, she climbed up this mountain. And now we will also climb up. You see this line where all the people are walking. You see dots, white and colorful dots. So this tough way up to the peak, the people are climbing. All are starting very early in the morning. Right now it's 6 o'clock. We will also go up and see, it's the beginning of monsoon, so that's why we are so much lucky to see all these clouds hanging in the mountains. They're coming down and we feel cool breeze and the cool water drops on our skin. So we will be refreshed whole way up. Zala. Now we saw the beautiful sunrise, and you can see just a few sun stripes digging through the clouds. So the air is very fresh, very nice. And now, oh, the steep part will start. And when you feel exhausted while climbing up, your breath is maybe irregular. So then you can focus on the mantra Om. And while walking, you automatically the sound Home will come. So H will come for Om. So, and this is the way how the beach mantra was naturally created. And Home is connected to the Vishuddhi chakra, to the throat. And because while walking, our lungs, they are very much on fire, very hot, we have to cool them down by the breath. So Vishuddhi and the sound Home is helping us to cool our lungs. So now I will start my mantra and my climbing up. Wow, now I reached the peak, and exactly in this moment the sun is coming out. Wow, we had rain and storm and clouds while climbing up, so it was quite sleepy and quite challenging. But now I reached at the top, and there's a very amazing phenomenon. When I stand at the rally, I feel the wind flowing up. So when there's wetness and water drops or even rain in the air, then it feels like a waterfall falling or flying towards the sky, and in this way refreshing my breath. So the height of this hill is 1646 meters, and it is the highest mountain in Maharashtra. So on this peak we have now this temple that we will visit. Come in. Now I'm sitting in front of Kalsubai. She has taken Samadhi here on this peak, and no one knows her name. She's a woman with no name, and that's why people just call this temple here Kalsubai temple, because Kalsu means peak and Bai woman, so the woman of the peak. And she resides here for a very, very long time till she finally gets into her Samadhi. And then this stone was created around her. So a lot of people, they come here for hiking and trekking, and they just spend a few seconds in this temple. But when I arrived here, I could stay for always. Outside there's so much rush, so much crowd, the wind is loud and the storm, and you see fog and clouds and rain, and also the sun. The sun is appearing. Sometimes when people take darshan inside the temple, you see outside the sunlight coming through the white clouds. So when I take darshan here and slow down and come into my breath, then I remember that hiking is not just fitness training, it's not just for fun or for hobby, but it's a spiritual way to enlightenment. So there are 114 ways to enlightenment, and hiking, especially hiking on mountains, is one. While coming up here, I could really experience my energies rising. So from the heart, it's rising up to the Vishuddhi and passing the Agnya, and then when I reach the peak, they are here at Sahyadri. So I suggest you, when you climb up the mountains, never take heavy food, but just maybe a few sips of water, so that you don't obstruct the energy flow that is rising up. And now my physical body is here at the highest peak, and when you want to even rise higher and climb more and reach the sky, then it's very simple. You just close your eyes, and then there's no limit. The physical limits will be crossed, and you can travel for always. So in this way, I maybe also can stay here for always. Let me now explain you the mechanism of the Kundalini rising while hiking upwards. So we have the two nadis, Ida and Pingala, and while trekking, the lungs get activated, the heart is pumping, the lungs get expanded by inhale and exhale. So in this way, they balance each other. and create a high amount of energy. And this energy then is rising to the Vishuddhi chakra. And then by chanting Om, that automatically get the sound Hum, we focus that we always inhale more that we exhale. So by always chanting Hum, we lose less air. So in this way, the energy is also pushed upwards, passing the Agnya chakra and then reaching the Sahasrara. And then it's very important at the peak to really focus on your Sahasrara and let the energies then finally pass through. So then the energy is leaving our body and creating the connection in between heaven, in between the divine and our soul. So now, while I was meditating, you see my stomach just automatically soaked inside. So there's no even need to breathe. It feels like I don't need breath anymore. While climbing up, it felt like I even need more breath, like usually. You also can hear my voice. Here in this temple, it calmed down completely. So that's why we should not take heavy food by climbing up, because then the food is coming into the stomach, so where the Nabi chakra is, and in this way the energies are poured down again. So that's why we should always, when we climb up, fast or just take water. And now this is a call up to you, the youth, there were so many people, so many young people. I've never seen so many hiking on a trek. And I'm really amazed and really happy to see this. But my request is to, in the end, finally calm down and take a breath and silence, and also find your inner peace and not just excitement. The spirituality has a great value and you're so much close to it, so don't leave it. Just grab the possibility and grab what is already there and just feel yourself. Now I'm back down on the earth. I climbed down from the hill and reached here in this area where a lot of farming has been done, and you can see it's been done in such a natural way. So right now I'm standing in this rice field and had a very great lunch at a farmer's house. I think this rice was so much delicious, it must be from here. So I can really dig into the farmer's life and imagining and dreaming how this simple and grounded life could be surrounded by these mountains. So I could really experience how, when the energy level was at the most highest point, at the peak, where I dissolved in meditation and getting merged into the divine, how then on the way back slowly my worldly desires, my physical needs were again appearing. I felt hungry, I felt cold, I felt sleepy. So right now I can satisfy all of this. Oh, now a lot of cows are coming. And again, on each journey I see so many different animals, and yeah, how the people also engage with them. So I feel very close and connected to the nature. And nature for me is same like God, the essence, the life. So in this way I want to thank you for joining this journey, and I'm very much excited where we'll meet again. So bye bye.
मग काय